A very good morning. Today I'm here. The date is 11/1/2024. So we have a very huge day today, which is basically 1/1 portal. We have the new moon, which is in Sagittarius, and we will talk about all of this and much more. Uh, so, I had already spoken about this, that winter solstice is basically the time when, the nature after hibernation for a long time in winter, the sun starts to move towards the northern side. In the northern hemisphere, we start seeing this change, right? So basically, it's the beginning that has started in the winter solstice, but because we are so far off from the sun, till the time these rays of the sun reaches the earth's surface, it requires a little time, and that happens during the Makar Sankranti that we will be soon celebrating. Uttarayan, Makar Sankranti, Lodi, and Pongal, all of this we will be celebrating, and that is when we start our new year, a Vedic new year, right? But how is the new moon today is related to this and is important? We'll be talking about this. Now, new moon is basically, if you understand, the month, the lunar month that we have in Vedic culture, which starts from the new moon and which finishes on the full moon, right? That's the entire cycle, and it affects us greatly because, of course, the moon is emotions, and our emotional, well-being is actually affected due to the moon's cycle. Some of us have it more, some of us feel it more. Again, that is all codes, because it also depends on the background of your horoscope, which will tell you, right, which again has come from the past life karma. So it's a beautiful software which is there, and all we are trying to understand is that how can we align ourselves with this software, and how can we use these beautiful energies that are available to us, instead of them overpowering our emotions and mind and day-to-day life, right? So the sun has already started moving towards the northern side, so that's a new cycle which has already begun in the winter solstice. Today the moon will start its new cycle, right? It's the new moon, and what happens is that soon we will be on Makar Sankranti. We will be seeing a situation where the moon and the sun will align themselves, and we will talk about that on Makar Sankranti. But today, what does this mean? So basically, our new cycle has started from, will be starting from today, and as I said, that it is 11/1, so it's a portal also. Now the portals are basically, it's a, we generally do not realize all of this, but if you really are a bit sensitive to the energies that are available, and once you actually start being, and how do you get sensitive? Basically, either it's already in there, in you, that you're affected with all of these cycles that the cosmic energies are playing. You're affected because of these energies, or it can happen that you yourself take initiative and align yourself with these energies, and then you'll start experiencing that you will you'll physically, mentally, spiritually, in every way you will understand that how these energies are working. And I can say this because I was somebody who never realized that I was affected by these energies, but I used to feel them very strongly. Now I do experience them and feel them in my body also, and I understand. And when this cycle is changing, then things are changing. I can understand these changes, right? So what we are trying to understand today is that today the moon cycle is starting, and the best part about this is that it's basically every moon goes through. So we have 12 months, right? And we have 12 zodiac signs, right? Now, you might have also heard about Nakshatra. So basically, Nakshatra is supposed to be uh, uh, 27 Nakshatra are 27 wives of moon. And every night the moon goes to one of the Nakshatra, and that is how we have the energy of that Nakshatra and the moon. These are beautiful stories, but then once you start understanding that what exactly they mean, it's mind blowing the way it has been, structured. So every night has this particular energy of a nakshatra, and that along with moon will give you the kind of day and the night you'll experience, right? And these nakshatra are so beautiful that each of these have their own, they are archetypes basically. Now archetypes are like, they have their own qualities, they have their own issues, they have their own problems, they have a characters attached to a particular nakshatra. And that is why in mythology you find them as, stories. So these 27 nakshatra, these 27 females have their different deities. It has different energies, forms, and it's absolutely beautiful when you really get into the depth, because all of us hold these nakshatras. And when you want to really understand your core personality, you start seeing these nakshatra, reading these nakshatra, and then you'll understand that how much detail can these nakshatra give you about you. So they will even tell you about that, what kind of food do you like, what kind of food in which life you will switch from which, our passion change, our change, right? And our choices change, our personality changes with time, everything changes, and we generally think that it is all happening as we are moving in life ahead. But the thing is, actually these nakshatras are there. These are like the, the minutest window of your life, and we are actually just in a autopilot mode, moving from one place to another based on these energies. So coming back to new moon in Sagittarius. Now Sagittarius is a sign of Jupiter, planet Jupiter. And yes, it has Thursday also. I do not know, yesterday I just made a mistake. It was Wednesday, and Wednesday is Mercury. So today is Thursday, and today is Guruvar, and today is Guru's day, uh, Jupiter's day. Now, cosmically speaking, Jupiter is a very masculine energy, right? And Guru is about dharma, right? And whenever we speak about dharma, it always come along with the karma. Why? Because we know that we all are spiritual beings who have incarnated here based on our karma, right? So whatever I am because of my past life karma, and of course this life karma also. Now your true nature, that is not just this body and your emotions. Now once we understand this, we understand that there is something divine inside me, all of us in fact, that is the truest nature, because that is what has separated from the source, right? And the entire dharma is about understanding this true nature of ourselves. People do speak about dharma as purpose, and what is my purpose. That is swadharma. Dharma is never about swa, it is about the larger picture, right? When we talk about swadharma, then we start talking about that, what is my purpose in this entire existence, and whereas dharma is only about truth of existence, and to understand, and it is a very huge dharma of all of us to really understand that what exactly are we. Am I just my name, my family, my everything that is attached to me as mine, or I'm beyond that? And when we talk about me being beyond, doesn't mean we're not coming from a place that uh, we leave everything and go back to understand. It's not about the existential crisis, right? It's about knowing your core so that you can give your best to the world, at least to the existence that where you are born in, right? and to give your best, you have to understand what you are, and that is what the dharma is. And the dharma always works with karma. And yeah, coming back to the new moon in Sagittarius also talks about and it's in the so I was talking about nakshatra, right? So the nakshatra is Purva Ashada, right? And Purva Ashada is a very, very beautiful nakshatra. All the 27 nakshatras are beautiful. Purva Ashada talks about strong, very strong optimism. So somebody who would never ever give up in life. They know that, the people who have Purva Ashada, a lot of Purva Ashada in their charts, they will know that their life is not, like still. It will be a roller coaster ride, and because it's a ugra nakshatra, so it's related to warfare, so one of the things the soul already knows about is that, no matter what is the outer circumstances, I will each time fall down, and each time I'll get up, and I'll be stronger and stronger, right? So it also talks about leap of faith. It also talks about adventurous spirit, because the spirit already knows now that there is nothing else in life but to just live the best. So it talks about a lot of enthusiasm, living in the present. It talks about living life to the fullest. So this is the kind of energy we are holding today. It also holding the energy of warfare. So that is also there, see, all of this is, understand it again in terms of energy. This is a kind of energy which is there. It's me, it's on me now, whether I'm vibrating on the higher levels of this energy, or I choose to vibrate on the lower. That choice is, of course, all of us, but the energy is available. So that is why I keep stressing, and that we need to understand that how does these energies work, because once we understand these energies, we can really sail through life very easily. New moon also talks about new beginnings. So set your goals, and mini goals maybe, but set your goals and be ready for the coming year. Not just New Year resolutions, but on a deeper level, what exactly are we planning to do, at least for 1 month, or how do I see my life forward? So new year, new moons are having that energy. And yeah, so this is what I had for today, and have a lovely Thursday and a new moon. And meditate if possible, because meditation on with the moon cycles are very, very powerful. Once you align yourself with the moon, you'll see that we are much more stronger mentally, and the fluctuation that happens in our life, we will start seeing them reducing. So if you're somebody who's also affected a lot, just start seeing that how is my mental health with the moon cycle. So are you getting affected during the new moon, or you are somebody who's affected by the full moon? So at least start awareness, right? The awareness should be there. Once the awareness is there, you will start aligning with the moon cycle. And that's something, because I'm not saying just randomly. This is something I've experienced myself. I'm a Scorpio moon, so I know how turbulent moon cycles can be for me, and I understand somebody who's a Scorpio, that what it does to your mind. So when I started working with moon, I started realizing that it's not me, it's the energies that are there, and I'm just getting affected. And then take baby steps to use affirmations. There are multiple tools. The tools are there, but then unless you really know what's the problem, the tools will be of no use, right? So first see what is it that is affecting me. It's not my emotions and my body is not mine. Me is the greater possibility, which is beyond the body, mind and soul, body, mind and emotions. So yeah, that is it for today. Have a lovely Thursday. Thursdays is wisdom and Guru's day. So yeah, take care. Bye bye. Have a lovely day.